Shalom. I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you, brothers, laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Title of this lesson is America, the Web of Deception. Because our people are basically caught in this web and they can't escape. And Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has given us the oil, all right, the eye salve to make our way through all these said perils and not get caught up, all right, or entangled in the affairs of this life. Matter of fact, let's get that, all right, and you know, again, it's not of our own strength. It's a gift from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, because we could be like, you know, that certain auntie you have, all right, or that certain uncle or your favorite cousin who's just entangled in this world and don't have a clue that it has an end. So this is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that warreth tangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him that have chosen him to be a soldier. Again, it reads, no man that warreth and tangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Meaning what? You're not constantly worried about this game, or you know, caught up in, you know, trying to live your best life as these people of the world are. Okay? It says that he may please him. See, that's the only way you're going to please Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. He's a jealous power. You can't be caught up in the affairs of this life. All right? That he may please him who have chosen him. See, that's another thing. Again, this is not of our own, you know, recourse or our own decision making. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi have chosen us, right? To please him who have chosen him to be a good soldier. Okay? And the web of deception that America has spun, it has taken a lot of people. All right? And this, again, is not a physical battle. This is a spiritual battle. Matter of fact, you know, these things that we use to take down these certain strongholds, all right, that has gripped the mind of the hopeful elect. Because once they hear this word, all right, if they're of the elect, they're going to actually research these things out, okay, and come to the conclusion that this is the truth. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. See? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. Yeah, those certain webs of deceit. All right? Caesar Borgia. Okay? That say that Yahawashi was a so-called white man. All right? Edomite, as they are known according to the scriptures. All right? These are the certain webs of deception that is being pulled down, that is being taken apart by what? The words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, and we're exhorting our people, don't get caught, all right, in the affairs of this life. Don't get caught in that web of deception again. It says, casting down imagination. See, it's all about the mind, and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. You see? So, we're not to be caught in the affairs, all right, of this life, trapped in the ways of America, okay? Now, I have some information. I was just looking up, you know, and I had typed in web of deception, and it gave me this article right here. All right, No Sweat Shakespeare, All right. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. All right. Saying and origin. All right. Now, it wasn't a saying by Shakespeare, but Sir William Scott. All right. And the phrase goes, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we first, when first we practice to deceive." And that's what Esau has done. He's practiced to deceive. All right. Matter of fact, real quick. Yeah. Let's go to Micah. And that's what these devils done. They're practicing to deceive. Okay. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. See, they practice to deceive. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. They devising a way to trap you up, Jake, to keep you in a snare. All right, back to this saying. It says, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive." Let's read this again. "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive." And that's nothing but what Esau has done. All right, he's practiced to deceive. Now I want to go into the meaning, okay, of this phrase. Get more understanding. It says, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive," means that when you lie or act dishonestly, you are initiating problems and a domino structure of complications which eventually run out of control. So eventually the lies of Esau are going to be stomped out by way of the truth. Okay, and that's what we're seeing manifest now. All right, this devil is not being able to hide himself. But again, we are not to be caught in the affairs of this life. All right, not being caught up in trying to make it in America, because this place is temporal. It's going to be destroyed. This is Luke chapter 21 and verse 34. "Take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. So that day come upon you unawares." You see? So you so caught up in, going to your little girl recital, all right? Or even getting a 401k plan, that you're not focusing on the plan that the Lord has set up, that he's going to destroy America, and then you get caught off unawares. All right? You're going to be out saying, "I wish I could have." All right? Again, it reads, "And take heed to yourselves, lest any time your hearts," yeah, that word heart goes into what? The word lob, which means your mind, okay, "be overcharged with surfeiting." Let's look at this word surfeiting. Okay? Because this is Yahawah giving a warning. Okay? Strong's G 2897.
Strong's G 2897. Kripale. Thayer's Lexicon, related entry. Kripale.
All right? It says a headache as a seizure of pain from drunkenness. Yeah, you drunk off the Babylon juice that you're getting caught up. You're not able to discern, all right, that this devil has purpose to destroy you. All right? And this is just going into basically, the drunkenness of wine. But the wine that we're speaking about, okay, that the scriptures is referring to, is spiritual. Okay? Where you're abiding in the ways of America, Babylon the Great. And Yahawah said, don't take heed. Right? Let's read it again. Luke 21:34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that that day come upon you unawares. You see, don't get caught up in the web of deception that America has laid out, because those snares are still there. Okay, this is Mark chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 16. You know what? Salakia. Verse 18. It says, and you can read up. This is a parable, all right, of the sower. All right, these different grounds that the word is sown on, because the word is the seed. Okay, this is Mark chapter 4 and verse 18. And these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. You see? So you thinking of constantly, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that, where I'm gonna get this from. All right, you're really worried about the cares of this life. Don't worry about the cares of this life. Stay focused on Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Stay focused on the plan that He has laid out. All right. Again, we're not to be caught up in the web of deception. All right. And this devil, that was his main thing when he came up out of the bottomless pit, which is Europe. All right. He went out to deceive. Matter of fact, let's get that right quick. All right. And that's why our people, all right, 2/3 are going to be cut off and die, because they are caught in the web of deception that Esau has laid out. Revelation 20:3, and cast him into a bottomless pit and shut him up. Yeah, this happened after the Romans were taken down. All right. Not the Byzantine Empire, because that was ruled by Jakes. Okay. And when he was taken down, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi shut him up for 1,000 years. All right, you chronological go with that timeline. All right, when the Renaissance started, it was roughly 1,000 years after the Byzantine Empire ended. Okay, it says, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should not deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he should be loosed a little season. So this devil, this dragon, all right, Esau Edom, that old serpent, has been loosed a little season, and he's went back out to deceiving. All right, that is part of his blessing, as it were, with the sword. Okay, and right now you see he's losing his power because he's being revealed. But again, don't get caught up in this web of deception that Esau has laid out. All right, part of those deceptions, you got to take that thing. All right, if you don't take that thing, you won't have a job. Well, you worried about the cares of this life, because everything here is temporal, man. All right, let's go here. We'll close it out. Let's go to, matter of fact, I just use this tab, Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs chapter 7. And see, the wiles of the harlot. And who is that harlot? America, Babylon the Great, that has spun his web to catch the simple. All right, I'm going to start at verse 4. This is Proverbs 7:4. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman. And again, that goes back to the ultimate mental game. All right, you got to be renewed in your mind to travail all these said perils. All right, so you won't be caught up in that web of deception. You got that oil, all right, where you'll be able to move in and out of America, basically. It says, say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman. that they may keep thee from the strange woman. Again, that strange woman is America. From the stranger that flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and I beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. And 2/3 of our people are void of understanding. That's why they're caught up in the web of deception. But again, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has given us what? The eyesight, the understanding, the wisdom, all right, the oil that we won't be caught in those certain webs of deception, okay? Passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way of her to he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And we are in that black and dark night now. All right? It says, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot, subtle of heart. See that? Who is this woman? Again, it's America. All right? This spins this web of deception. All right? She's basically like a black widow. Once you're caught in that trap, you're not getting out. All right? So we're not to be worried about the affairs of this life. Matter of fact, let's go back to 2 Timothy, and we'll close it out there. All right? Matter of fact, let's start at verse 3. Because when you're not playing ball with Esau, it's going to be certain hardships that come up. All right? It's going to be certain things, all right, that you're not going to be able to do in this world. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness, see? Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawah Bahasham. No man that warreth, this spiritual battle, all right, this starts with a mindset. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a good soldier. All right? So don't be caught up in the web of deception that America is spinning. Stay focused. All right? Stay grounded and rooted in the truth. That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say, Shalom.